MLS takes, obviously, a lot of the headlines for football in the USA, but I love this US Open Cup, the concept of it, and a chance for some of the lower sides to really make an impression and show what they're made of.
Yeah, and some players that we're not all too familiar with, and one or two out there today, so interested to see how they do, how they handle the occasion.
A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game we might be focusing on.
Well, two excellent attacking players we are treated to seeing. We're really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
And this is the lineup for the home side. Diego Godin plays with Vincent Kompany in central defence. Theo Walcott starts with Raheem Sterling on the flanks. And here is just the one main attacker in this lineup. This is how the visitors will line up today. So Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Well, it is a goal, it is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. It's a frustrating... Just touched in off the post, goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
Another angle on it here. Just wide. It's a very good goal. I think they were a bit caught out because that's supposed to be his weaker foot, and the defender just switched off for a moment.
Yeah, look at the way he did take it. Maybe he's been working on that weaker side on the training ground.
One team, the losing team, but it won't in any way really lift their spirits.
I think that's what you call a consolation goal, Martin. Nothing more than that.
Well, they've kept on going here, to their credit. It's only a consolation, probably, but they have scored probably the last goal of the game.
Yeah, not their day, it seems. Not been at the best here today. Have to move on.
Just to remind, a confirmation then of their success in this cup tie today.
Well, they sailed close to the wind once or twice, some good saves from the keeper, but I think they just about deserve this win.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
But as for him, With this US Open Cup, which we've reached the quarter-final stages in, I think it's got a great future, and it gives pretty much every professional club or semi-professional club a chance of being involved in big games. And we've got a big game here in the quarter-finals, Alan.
Well, we have. And you look at how they've progressed. They've had a little bit of luck along the way, both teams, but you need that in this competition.
Well, there are players here who stand out a bit. These two in particular, I think, today, Alan.
Well, two excellent attacking players we are treated to seeing. They're really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
The lineup for the home side goes like this. Maya Yoshida starts. He was man of the match last time out. And looking at the front men, well, there are two of them in this lineup. The lineup for the away side. Is with Vincent Company in central defence. Raheem Sterling starts with Theo Walcott out wide. And just one up front for them today. Open the scoring now. What a great goal that was, Alan.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. So well, great scenes of jubilation here, having got that equaliser, had to work so hard to achieve it. Another angle on it here. Up to take the first penalty. Good work from the keeper. Ready to go, the next penalty taker. Beat the goalkeeper well in this penalty shootout. Well, the technique didn't pay off for him.
Well, I've seen him convert so many times with that tactic, but not today.
It's time to step up. All you need to do is put it in the net in the shootout, and he's done it. Keeper's done very well here. Well, he knows now. One successful shot, and they've won it. That's it, they've won it.
Cometh the hour, and that is the man.
Different angle on it here. Well, they've been working their way through the various rounds of this US Open Cup, which is, as it says, open to all the clubs that have tried from way down the pyramid in this vast country. And now we're down to the last four. Semi-final, one of the semi-finals coming up now.
The standard in this country is getting better and better, and we've seen that on the course to getting to this stage, so expecting a really good game here.
Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They've led from the front.
Line up for the home side. Vincent Kompany starts with Diego Godin as the centre-backs. Raheem Sterling starts with Theo Walcott out wide. And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. In goal, Roman Burki. Serge Aurier plays with Ben Davis as the fullbacks. Marco Verratti plays with Fabregas in midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front.
We've waited well over an hour to get it, but it's the team that have looked the most likely that have done it. And maybe they will use this as a platform to go on to win now. They will expect the opposition to come back at them, they'll have to.
The opposition will be checking on the added time now because that's about all they've got left, having lost this late goal.
Well, we shouldn't discount anything the way this game can ebb and flow, but what a time to score.
Well, a very great result.
Yeah, all about getting over the line. Nobody remembers losing semi-finalists, but they are the winners.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Well, he had a good performance and snatched that late goal to grab the win.
But as for him, not at his very best today, and perhaps that's what... Welcome to you to the final of the US Open Cup. It's a nationwide competition in this big country that's embracing the world game now finally, and delighted to see that, and hope that the supporters who have perhaps been enchanted only recently with the round ball and all that the rest of the world have been following for decades now. US Open Cup final, Alan Smith alongside me.
Yeah, and I think the fans become more knowledgeable as the years go by. They've seen some really good games in this competition. They're up for this one, and I think those players are as well.
He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
In his last three games. His teammates will be looking to him again here.
Gangwon in our match today will play Suwon Samson Blue Wings. This is the way they will start the game today. Hector Bellerin plays with Luke Shaw as the fullbacks. Saul plays with Marcos Llorente in midfield. And it's good to see that they've got two strikers looking to provide the goal threat for them. This is the starting lineup today. Diego Godin plays with Vincent Kompany in central defence. Raheem Sterling starts with Theo Walcott out wide. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. strike that was.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true. You've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he didn't get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well struck and too fierce for him.
Well, there is the final whistle, and that confirms what we've been knowing for some time, that they are the champions. Alan.
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard, haven't they, over the course of the last 9 months or so. Boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them. Wonderful scenes of joy here. No wonder they're milking the moment. Want to make absolutely the most of this.
Well, they're a proper team, aren't they? They stuck together, defended really well in this competition and snatched the goals, the vital times, so fully deserved winners.
There they go. They are the champions. Moments these, Alan, sharing the joy on the field with those off it, the fans. They'll know where their particular friends and families are in the stadium.
Yeah, it's at this point, really, you don't want to leave the pitch. You don't want these moments to end. Wonderful camaraderie between the lads. What a moment for them.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely